Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Live Painting with RAEART. I am your host, Darren Ray. Today I was thinking what we need more of is some cats. So let's slap down some cats, get some cats in here. So I'm going to go ahead and mix some paints. And we need some fancy, vibrant colors for this piece because we want it to be funky, beautiful, colorful, vibrant, exciting, electric, and beautiful. So let's do it. Don't you love that squirt sound? The paint's coming out. So we got some pink on there. We got some fluorescent orange on there. Come on. There we go. Whoops. Already making a mess, folks. And we need some white on there. We'll blend those together. And we need some blue on there. I think we're good. Alright, thanks guys for tuning in. And today we're slapping down, we're going to do some cats here and there. It's been a while since I've done a cat painting. And we need more cats, don't we guys? So let's throw some cats into the mix. We're going to go ahead and dip into this pink. So let's do a cat here. Now, isn't that a cute cat? Now, right now I'm just doing some backgrounds. We're going to have to let this dry eventually before we add any details to the face. So there's one. We'll dip into some pink. We'll do a little body on this cat. It's going to come like this. Just slapping down the colors on there. So there's one cat. Now let's dip into the blue. Let's do a funky cat over here. So these are just the background colors of these cats. So there's going to be a blue cat. We're dipping into some white. A little bit of blue in there. We're going to turn this cat into something here. Put some more color in here. Maybe his hand or his paws coming across. Let's dip into the orange now, folks. A little bit of white, a little bit of orange. We're going to do another cat down here. This is like an orange tabby. Beautiful colors in the orange tabby. Alright. The heck colors on my brush? Alright, there we go. Let's dip into that orange tabby. Put his body over here. Alright. Maybe he's reaching up here. Let's fill in this bottom part. We'll semi-fill it in. We got some like pretend drips here. Down some of the paws here. Let's go ahead and dip into some blue. And get some blue up in here. This will be like they're in a little patch of, like a little garden area. You know, happy cats just playing with their balls in the garden. It's beautiful. There we go. We can leave the white on the canvas as our background. It's okay. Now let's do some more on the other side with that blue. The kittens in the garden. Now we need some more white. Dipping into our white now. And throwing some color in here. Just happy little pastel colors. Dancing on the canvas. I hope you're enjoying the new video so far. 2026, we plan to do lots of more videos, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, of course. And stay tuned for more live painting with the RAEART. Share it with your friends too, they might want to learn something. Alright. So we got the sweeping motion going on. We got the cats are frolicking in the forest. Frolicking. Let's fix those drips. We don't want those in the paw. Alright. Alright, we need some green in here before we take a break. Because I got some white on here, some blue, a little bit of green. Let's bring in some grass and some texture in here. We're going to dip into a different brush. One of my favorite brushes. This is a 1-inch bristle. I forget what kind. Synthetic. Horsehair. I don't know. But dipping into that green. We're gonna come down in here. This is before it dries. Let's get some happy little branches in here. You can bring it up into here. So we gotta stay for stage 2. This is still stage 1 of getting these getting the garden going. So the cats are in the garden. Yeah, I guess a little bit more green over here. Guys, you gotta keep on moving. You gotta keep on moving. Get those bones in motion. Alright. I got the Posca marker. We're gonna go ahead and draw in some features of these cats. Now, how cute is that? Let's do some funky eyes on here. Let's get sketchy with it. That'll be funny. So we're drawing in these cats here. This guy's kind of sweeping in here. Oh, Jerry in here doing a little. This cat's a little frisky. Frisky fella. This one's just relaxing. He's just chilling. Yeah, we got the happy cats in the forest having a good old time. Well, it's nice and ice cold, freezing cold Canada right now. So at -20 outside, you don't want to go anywhere. Stay home. Where it's safe and sound and warm. Let's put some whiskers on these guys. And some eyeballs in here. So you got this happy cat here. Those furry friends in the forest. So that's a little detail here into the grass bits. Let's get another color going. Some pink. Shake it up, baby. Now, let's add some just some distinct details in the pinks here. It's very subtle, but does its thing. And some pink in here. It's gonna be 3D. I'm just having fun with the Posca markers. So adding some detail. Bringing some of this pink out with the pink. Just trying to balance it up. Balancing out the pinks. It's coming along just fine. So we got a little Felix here. Little Felix has all those little markings. Look at that. Just happy little markings from the little Felix cat here. Excellent. Now that's a happy cat. Look at those happy cats. Would you look at those happy cats? Now we need the light blue. No, it doesn't work. Green. Let's go with a nice green from our friends at Posca. Just adding in some fine detail of the grass blades and the forest garden. The forest garden is where the cats are dwelling this afternoon. There's some really good detail in here. Some in here. This should be good for this. Now, what do we do? Now we are going to slap down some vibrant fluorescent yellow. Just to make this pop even more. So let's go ahead and grab some hot, explosive yellow. This is a dollar store brand. But I'm sure it'll do the trick that we need. Let's get out our big brush here. And it's going to be more of a wash. So I want lots of water on there. See, it's like a fluorescent green almost. Let's get that in there. It's just kind of exploding out here. Get some more color in here. Gonna carry this yellow down into the grass. Dipping into some more yellow. get it right up in here, nice and vibrant. Vibrant and up in here. Just kind of filling in some of these white areas. Doesn't have to fill the whole area. You want some white shining through it a little bit. Let's go ahead and add some yellow into our trees here. Just getting in some more detail. And just drop it in here. Just kind of like in wave style. Just little sweeping motions. Just barely touching the canvas. Yeah, it just kind of highlights everything with that beautiful yellow, like a fluorescent. Alright, let's add some more yellow up in here, up into these trees here. Let's keep some of that white in the background here. Excellent. Let's go for a new color. How about some, darker blue. Can you hear the dogs barking at the cats?
Freaking loud, holy crap.
Listen to the dogs. No, they're quiet. Alright, folks, let's get some blues in here. See what that'll do. Just kind of adding layers, kind of builds this piece together. Dipping into our blue again. Let's get a little bit of blue up in here. Just creating this funky garden. The cat's garden. The funky cat's garden. Let's add a little bit of blue into this cat here. Let's add some detail in here. Some clean sweeps. Wonderful. Let's add some highlights in here. That's what. That's some detail in here. Just give it a bit of shadow. Slap down some brown. There we go. And dip it into this same brush again. Wipe off a little bit. Dip into the brown. Alright guys, let's go to town with this brown. We're just gonna funkify this cat a little bit more. Just some details in here. Maybe a little hint in here. I want some browns in this area. Almost like they're twigs, right? Just a wonderful little garden for the kittens. Won't get too carried away with it. But you get the idea. Just some fine swoops of detail. Maybe bring some into this cat here. Just little subtleties here and there. A little brown in here. Alright folks, I think that's about it. Let's color this nose a little bit. What do you think, guys? Happy hour with the cat hour. I'm gonna do some details like I did on this kitten over here. And now we're gonna start with some little whiskers right in here. Just gonna... Oops. This marker's not very good. So not working very good. I'm gonna switch colors. The red is not working, folks. Pink will do. There we go. Now everything's working. Just adding some details in here. Get some of this color in here. Just little details here and there. Bring some pink into the browns a little bit. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the final touches to make it really pop. Is of course the black. Let's do it. Fine detail. So we'll really make it jump. Jump and twist, do it like this. Got some whiskers in here. Excellent. A little swoop around the eye. There we go. Beautify that nose. Just kind of, the black's making everything kind of just jump and pop, hey folks? What do you think? Hey guys? Pretty neat. Don't want to get too carried away, but you want to have some fun with that. Alright. Add some whiskers on this guy here. I'm just doing some nice swoops. Get some of this grass in here. Oh, it's a bit wet. Oh well. It's still going. Might destroy my marker. No, it's good. Add some blades of grass in here. Just kind of define the area in the garden. Make it beautiful. Make it pop. Make it exquisite. And you got your happy cats. Having a grand old time in the garden. Well guys, we're gonna wrap it up shortly. Thanks for tuning in again. And I'll see you again very soon. Some of this is wet. I hope you had a good time with the RAEART today. We shall be back very soon. I'm just getting carried away with this. Let's just sign it and be done with it. Almost done. Well, guys, I think that is the end of this segment. So again, thank you for tuning in. And we will see you again very soon. So subscribe and like and share and all that fun stuff. And come back to RAEART's channel soon.